Hey there. I'm just trying to be obedient right now. I keep like stopping and restarting this video because I keep trying to like curate what I want to say in my mind before saying it out loud, and I keep getting like that buzzer. No, stop, start over, like you're doing the most. And I'm frustrated because I'm like, well, then what is it? What am I supposed to be saying right now? I feel like I'm supposed to be giving a message of encouragement. There's somebody, me included, you're in a space that you've been in for a very long time. It's an emotionally triggering place because you're learning that you've been functioning in a way that does not prioritize you. And why is that important? You've been sent to this earth for a reason. For a very unique and authentic, but also a very specific purpose. Something that has only been given to you. Something that's different from what other people have. Not that you're the only person in the world that has something like this. Like, we all have our things, but like, this is so specific and unique to you that, you cannot look to anyone else to tell you what to do, to confirm what you should be doing, to affirm you and say that, oh, you're on the right path. You can't bank on anybody to give you that. You can only count on yourself and the connection that you have to source, to God, to universe, the energy that you're getting from your ancestors, from your guardian angels, from your spirit guides. No one else is really going to understand. Okay? So you're in this season right now. A season of having to structure boundaries around who you engage with, how you engage with people, the time that you choose to spend with yourself. Getting this vibe that you're being requested to increase the time and energy that you spend on yourself and pouring into yourself and doing the things that feel right for you. And you're feeling some conflict between what's going on within yourself and the external world that you're living in. And it hurts. It hurts because it makes you feel really alone. Wow. Okay. And that's hard for you because, we're mammals. We're expected to be in community with other people, other personalities, other energies, and to feel so alone on a journey that is also already very solo and very specific to you as an individual, independent of anyone else, that's terrifying. And it's tough for you. You need to commit. It's hard. And it's gonna hurt. Because this is something that you're not used to pushing through. Like this energy of, not that you're not an independent person, and not that you can't do things for yourself, and not that you don't know how to commit to conquering goals and accomplishing things. But this is different. This is different because nobody can see this but you. And you don't even know where you're going. I'm getting this vibe that you don't even know where you're going. But you're being drawn to commit to the journey and the process. So it's like, how do you do that when you have no idea where you're headed? Like, you don't have a map. You're just getting little like bits and pieces and morsels and bread crumbs and little glimmers of what things could possibly look like because, thank goodness we've been blessed with imagination. But outside of that, like, You feel like you're being forced or like required and requested to leap and just like jump into the abyss when like there's just fog all around you and you have no idea where you're going. You don't know if you have on a parachute. You don't know if you have wings. Like you're just jumping. Okay, I'm here to let you know that you might not be able to feel it. You may not be able to see it. But the energy is there. You're not by yourself. Even though you feel like you're by yourself, you're not by yourself, because what you feel inside of you, getting the vibes that it has been here with you since the very day that you came to this earth. It was just covered. It was just covered by a lot of socialization, by a lot of tradition, by a lot of cultural expectations and environmental expectations and socioeconomic expectations. Like there were just so many layers of a lot of things over top this message, this journey, this purpose that you were given. And they served their purpose. It was necessary for that conditioning to occur to help you survive, to help you grow, to help you learn, to help you understand how to navigate this world and this environment that you're living in. But now you are at a point where you cannot allow those things to determine how you move forward. You cannot allow those things to be in the driver's seat anymore. You are starting to understand that there's something within you that is so special and so unique to you that you cannot govern yourself based on the rules that you've received from other people, from other structures, from other entities, and from other governances. Like they're not going to serve you in the direction in which you're going in, because the direction where you're going is something that is only in your awareness. It's something that can only be navigated based off of your internal GPS. Okay. So what are you going to do? What to do? You have to trust the process. Ew, I hate that. I hate that phrase so much, because it's like, what do you mean just trust the process? Like, this is terrifying. Like, am I going to blow up my life? Am I going to like jump off of the cliff and just, pummel to my death? Like, what is this? But that's because our brain's main priority is to keep us alive and to keep us safe. And therefore, it will always have a negative bias. I think it's called a negativity bias in psychology specifically. It's always going to focus on those perceived threats. Okay. What you need to understand for the place where you're standing right now is that the threats that you're perceiving, the threats that your brain is latching onto, they are actually not threats. It's just the unknown. You can trust yourself, trust the energy that you're receiving from that which is beyond you and that which is greater than you, that you will be able to navigate those threats when they come to you, when you engage with them. But right now, the biggest threat that you're feeling and that you're experiencing is that you just don't know. So you don't feel comfortable and you don't feel confident. You need to be okay with that. You need to understand that it's going to be fine. Like, you're going to be able to navigate and make it through these changes and familiarize yourself with what you're about to experience in due time. What? Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. You're already taking your baby steps. You've been spending a lot of time working on yourself, working on your mindset, working on how you present, working on how you process. You've been spending a lot of time on that, but you haven't fully yet committed to the process and to the journey, because your mind keeps slipping back into the what ifs, or so-and-so did this, or but I experienced that, or, but this is my story and I don't know how to get out of here. You don't have to know how to get out of it. You just need to start walking, start climbing, start moving. You need to start checking yourself. When you mentally and emotionally feel and see yourself sliding into those energies of like, what if, I don't know, doubt, insecurity, lack of confidence, you need to check yourself. You need to remind yourself that, hey, I don't know where I'm going, but I know who's looking out for me. Okay? I feel alone, but I am not alone. Authenticity is your journey and is the key or the bridge. Okay, authenticity is the bridge between who you are and where you're standing right now, the self that you are most familiar with, and your ideal self, the self that you're trying to embrace, the future that is ahead of you. Authenticity is the road that will take you to everything that is waiting for you on the other side of this pain and this confusion, this uncertainty. Embrace that part of yourself. Set whatever boundaries you need, understanding that boundaries are not for other people. They're really just for ourselves, because other people can or cannot respect those boundaries that we set. But it's about what are we going to do when we're met with those situations. Boundaries are rules for ourselves when it comes to how we want to be engaged with, how we want to think about things, how we want to process things, and yeah. So yeah, some boundaries need to be set with yourself. And they need to be rooted in, how do I honor myself? How do I honor the uniqueness that is me? The authenticity that is me? How do I embrace that person? And how do I allow myself to connect with the ideal version of myself that is uninfluenced, that is not concerned about who's going to like me, who's going to accept me, and who understands that when I do embrace my authentic self and my journey that is unique to me, then those who are for me will be drawn to me. Okay. I feel crazy. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying my best to lean into an energy that I do not understand. I am on a journey myself of trying to embrace my authenticity and my uniqueness and whatever road is for me, and connect with my ideal self. And I don't know what I'm doing on here, but I'm trying to listen. I'm trying really hard not to overthink. And I know that, I don't know if anybody else is in this season right now, but I'm definitely in a season of like, how do I make this easy for myself to do? Because if I'm complicated too much, I will make it more challenging than it needs to be. And I'm not going to do it because it's going to be too complicated. And I'm going to find every reason not to do it and to backpedal out of what I am even afraid to say what my purpose is. I don't know. But this is where I am right now, and I'm just trying to commit to this process. I'm trying to commit to this journey. I want y'all to know that you are not alone in this. I don't know where I'm going either. So much of what I feel like the energy is that I'm getting to share with other people, it resonates so much for myself as well. It's just like, what? But I guess part of that is kind of a little like comforting. Because, you know, hopefully there are people out there who understand where I'm coming from and understand what I'm experiencing, and, you know, there'd be a little community to connect with. I don't know. I feel like that is the most resonating message on my heart right now, and I don't know how to end this, so I'm rambling and I'm just speaking off the top of well, I want to say the top of my head, but I feel like that's coming from my heart. I hope that y'all understand, or that this is for somebody, and I don't feel completely ridiculous and talking to a camera in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, if any of that resonates for you, just drop something in the comments. I wish you well. I wish you light. I wish you love. I wish you peace. I wish you courage. I wish you courage. And yeah, we're in this together. We're in this together. I guess if you found this video, then you're probably supposed to be here with me, encouraging me as I encourage you. So I love y'all because clearly we are in the same energy. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. All right. Whew, get grounded, drink some water, take some breaths, and you got this. You can do this. Okay? And actually, you can do this too, girl. You can do this too. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Embrace the fear and encourage yourself to keep going. Because it's going to be worth it. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, I'm late for life. So, yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. But, yeah. Okay. Endings are hard for me, so I'm just going to say bye. Bye!